I've had MS since I was 20, so it's been 44 plus years. The first 20 years, I didn't even think about it every day and didn't really notice. But the first time that I had trouble with mobility, I had volunteered at the first Fox Cities Marathon downtown for the Y, and I walked downtown from our house on North Oneida, north of Double O. And walking home, just for a fleeting second, I couldn't remember how to walk.
MS is always a challenge because you never quite know, even from day to day, what it's going to be like, much less from year to year. But the Y has kind of always been there, for us, in terms of doing it. It's kind of a rock of stability, and you need that in your life because other things are not going to be stable.
My Y story is that I've been a Y person for, 30 years? I always lifted weights and I did the elliptical, and I can't do the elliptical anymore. But I can do the new step, which is wonderful, and that's probably the only thing I do that gets my heart rate up. My physicians now tell me that if I had not been so faithful to my exercise routine, that I wouldn't still be walking. I've been an exerciser ever since Jazzercise, and I think the Y really changed my life in that way. We've worked hard to strengthen my core, which is a lot stronger than it was. And then now we've worked a lot on muscle memory, just getting my body to remember certain movements or positions.
Physically, Karen has challenges to do it too, and those challenges are just part of our life, and they've been that way since, like she said, for 40 years. But Narnia again, it's another adjustment in our life because it was like having another child almost, because you don't quite know what to expect. When
I saw her for the first time, I just loved her immediately, and I wasn't prepared for eyes. When they asked me what I liked best about her, and I said when I looked in her eyes, I could see her soul.
I could also see the reason for it, and I could see the bonding that was happening. And now they're just, like this.
She is not only a physical help for me, and she kind of lets Hugh off the hook for some of the things that he, did for me. She also loves me when I'm impatient with myself, and makes me realize, I really am worth something. Narnia, helps me in the locker room when I am going swimming. She helps me. She tugs my socks off. She tugs my t-shirt off. She tugs my shorts off so I can get my suit on. She picks up my shoes, and so she really does those same things at home. But it's good to have her do it in different settings, and she's very willing and very patient with me. I can scoot her into the Y. We go into the locker room, I change, I go into the pool, and Hugh lifts weights while I'm in the pool, and Narnia takes a nap. I say there have been a lot of little miracles in my life as I look back, and the Y is certainly a big one, the Walkade's a little one, Narnia's huge. The Y's changed my life, and Narnia's changed my life, and both in really good. The Y feels like home to me. And when we moved back up here, it was nice to be back at the Y.